Hello everyone. Hope you are doing well. After a long time I came with a new topic which is very common, but many of optometrists they are not aware of this lenticular lenses. So today our topic is lenticular lenses. A lenticular lens is one that has a central area, it's called aperture, with the prescribed lens power surrounded by an outside area, it's called carrier, of the little or no power. Many of us we think that lenticular lens is outdated, it's not required, but it's not like that. In such condition, we need lenticular lenses. Sometimes if it's a high prescription, if you have to go for like higher index like 1.74, but the patient they cannot afford that much of money, because as if you'll go for a higher index you have to pay more. But in such cases you can go for lenticular lenses. So we'll discuss on this. So in 1933, Obrick introduced lenticular lenses called Myodisc to correct high myopia. Then Myodisc lenticular lenses were made by grinding small concave discs on the back surface of a plano lenses, aperture size around 30 to 40 mm in dia. These lenticular lenses are available in spherical and aspheric also. As we know, in spheric lens your thickness will be more, but in aspheric your thickness will be less. You can see this. So basically lenticular lenses are divided in two parts. One is for plus lenticular lenses, one is for minus lenticular lenses. Plus lenticular lenses, this having power between plus 10 to plus 15 centralized in the center, and in minus lenticular lenses, these are inverted version of plus lenticular lenses. Central area of the lenses contain the prescribed refractive power of the lens, whatever prescription we are giving, and the carrier is not plano, but it is in plus power. But you remember in case of plus lenticular lens, the carrier will be definitely plano all the time. So if you see plus lenticular lenses, again it's divided in three parts. One is called Aspheric lenticular, one is called Welse 4-drop lenses, and last one is multi-drop lens. Let's see one by one. Aspheric lenticular lenses, its aperture is aspheric and has a varying of curvature across the aperture. You can see here center portion is sphere. You can see this one is aspheric, this side portion is carrier portion. You can see with the diagram. The next is Welse 4-drop lenses. Back surface curve is almost flat. The front surface of the lens has 24 mm spherically based central area, and outside of central area the lens surface becomes aspheric and dropped on power, one diopter at a time, for a total of 4 diopter. You can see the diagram and then you can understand one by one. In the center you can see it was 14 diopter. So one diopter difference means 13, 12, 10, 11 and 10. So it's one diopter difference, it's total 4 diopter, it will reduce. And the last one is multi-drop lens. The central portion of the multi-drop lens has an area that resembles the optics of aspheric lenticular. Once outside of this more traditionally designed central area, the front surface doesn't suddenly flattens. I'll show you the diagram, then you can understand nicely. The outer zone of the lens functions more like a carrier, and in essence, the lens resembles a large blended aspheric lenticular. You can see the spheric portion in the center, then aspheric, then blended, then carrier. So that's why it's called multi-drop. Now we can see the types of minus lenticular lenses. It is only two types. One is called myodisc and second one is called minus lenticular. And it's not the important thing. It is important to remember that minus lenticular lens designs are not limited to one type of lens material. It can be made of higher index material. So normally in plus lenticular lenses, there are some limitation in terms of material, but in case of minus lenticular lenses, there are various type of material also, even higher index also you might get. So Myodisc design, front surface is either flat or almost flat, having the cylinder component of prescription. It also has a plano back carrier area. There is a high minus ball in the middle of the back surface. You can see the picture how it is and show you the diagram how it's made. You can see the for myodisc having a plano carrier, edge thickness increases with increase in both power and ball size. The ball size means you can see this area. So the edge increases with the increase in both power and ball size. So you can see the difference between myodisc lenticular and minus lenticular lenses is the carrier in myodisc lenticular it's plano, but in minus lenticular the carrier is not plano. Because of that we can get even thinner lenses, you can see as in the picture. So what are the advantages of lenticular lenses? It's easy to fitting in spectacle frame because if the whole lens will be very thick, you cannot put properly in a frame, but due to the carrier, the prescription will be at the center. Due to the carrier, you can fit it nicely. And second thing, weight reduction. Again, because of the carrier. Again, the main thing is the real field of view offered by minus lenticular lenses is very good. And if you want to see the disadvantage, the main drawback of lenticular lens is the looks. It doesn't look good at all. Even for small eye sizes, the edge of aperture is usually visible. If the frame size is too large, then the lens looks like a yolk of a fried eggs. It really doesn't look good. There are only few spots where images are perfectly clear and constant. Changing your viewing angle slightly might distort the image or video. And lenticular eyeglasses may not always be flattering to the person wearing it. So thank you so much. It was a small video. I'll try to bring some other topic next time soon. Thank you.